So then, because he was coming closer and he was coming a little faster, I hit him.
You hit Mark first?
I hit Mark first. So then I stepped back to see what was he doing, because he was on the left. And as I stepped back, I saw him drop to his knees, and he was on the ground.
So you must have hit him really good?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Really good.
So you hit this one really good. Shh.
Order.
Shh. You hit this one pretty good.
Right. In the meantime, he's trying to grab me. So
How did he try to grab you?
He grabbed me by my shirt. So I stepped back and pulled his arm. I don't know if that's what tore his shoulder, whatever damages he's claiming, but that's the only way I can see how it's possible. And then me and him were fighting. I fought him longer than I fought his brother. His brother went down I hit him once, and he was on the ground. Now,
How many times did it take for you to get him to the ground?
I hit him about 7 times. He would not fall.
Okay. Now, and then somebody came out and broke up this fight. All right. I'm going to give them an opportunity to tell their side of the story, Mr. Nottage. But first, let me deal with you, sir. First, take your hand out of your pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You seem like an otherwise intelligent young man. So I have a few questions. You got two guys who are behaving like Looney Tunes, according to you. And they threw a beer bottle at your car, something which you acknowledge you did.
Yes, ma'am.
So you decided, I mean, and you've heard all the news reports and everything else about lunatics in cars. So the smart thing for you to do was to keep going and try to get their license plate number, right?
Yes.
So instead, you pull in front of them and slam on your brakes.
Yes.
Something that you knew instinctively would really tick them off. Because that's what happens when somebody pulls up in front of you, slams on their brakes, you get angry. And they were already angry about something. You know, maybe they had a bad sandwich or something else. Now, the Hill Boys, which one of you was drinking?
Me.
And you were the passenger?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were the moron who threw the beer bottle?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you think
Well,
that was
one of the reasons why I threw the beer bottle, it's not all correct, is we was going down the road. He come closer to our car, and we had 2 children in the car. We was going to the hospital to pick my wife up. And that's the reason why I threw it. I felt...
You were going to the hospital to pick your wife up. What was your wife doing in the hospital?
She got operated on a week and a half before that for Crohn's disease.
Serious disease?
Yes, ma'am.
And she was coming back because the operation was successful?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were bringing your 2 children to pick her up?
Yes, ma'am.
So you decided to do a little celebrating beforehand?
You could say that, yes.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm asking you.
Yes, I had a few beers before that, earlier. Yes, ma'am.
What time in the day did this happen?
Approximately noon.
No, Your Honor.
I'm not
What
sure.
time?
I think
It happened around 11:30. It was really early in the morning.
Just a second. He says noon, you say 11:30. Don't interrupt him. Let's say it was noon. So in the morning hours, you had a few beers first.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that why he was driving?
Yes, ma'am.
And you had nothing to drink?
No, I didn't drink nothing. I wouldn't drink with my niece and nephew in the car.
Well, he shouldn't drink with his children in the car.
Exactly.
So now let's hear the rest of the story. Go ahead.
Well, like he said, we were going down the Cedar Lane, or whatever road it is, and my brother said, look at this guy coming up. He came up behind us, close and everything. Then he went on the side, and like he said, we had words.
You had words with him?
Yes, ma'am.
And you called him names? Sure you did. You threw a beer bottle at him, sir.
Yes,
There's
sir.
no question in my mind that you called him exactly what he says you called him.
Well, I didn't call him like he said every time it did. He called me a white MFer. That's the only reason why I said that.
Well, who started the name calling?
That I can't, I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay. So what'd you throw a beer bottle at his car for?
To keep him, like I said, when he swerved over close to us, to keep him from getting to hit me, hitting the side of the car. I felt the kids were in danger of their life. If he would have hit us to the side, we could have very easily swerved into the other oncoming traffic.
So you felt that by throwing the beer bottle at his car,
No,
you
that
were
was
going to keep your children safe?